Hello there, it's Colin from Rockfiend Publications Scotland here, and we're here with a couple of old friends of ours, Lee Matty, Craig Joyner.
Hello.
From Romeo's Daughter. How you guys doing?
We're good, thank you. We're very good.
It's been a little while.
Yeah. We think about 18 months, but we can't be sure.
Yeah, approximately.
Yeah, something like that.
But a lot's went on since then.
Yes.
Yous are back with a vengeance? Are you
Yes.
back
Well,
big time?
We're definitely back. We're working our way back, yes.
Yeah, slowly but surely.
Yeah,
but surely,
yeah.
So what's the plans? Are you signed just now? Are you
Okay, so music-wise, we're working on that at the moment. We've got some new ideas. We're in the process of demoing some of them.
Right, okay.
We hope to, this time, put the album out through a label, just because we've done it ourselves the last two times on Rapture and Spin, which were good. The albums sold great, and that was absolutely fine. But we feel that this time it would be great to just have a little bit of extra PR support and get the videos out to a little bigger audience. So we're definitely going to try that route this time. Whether it actually we decide that is the way forward we don't know yet. It's still a bit early days. You have to kind of see what's you get offered and whether it's actually, it's very different now to a record deal to what it was when we had one in the old days. So but that's really the plan, isn't it? That we hope to do that. But to be honest, we're just really just happy to be here after our last year and poor, Craigie going through what you went through.
How is your health now?
It's okay. It's all right. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's great to be able to pick a guitar up again and play. That's what it is.
Scary times.
It was scary times. Absolutely.
Definitely.
The only good thing about it was I can say I actually had it on stage, and it wasn't at Sainsbury's, digging out fish or something like that. It was. I was away with John, who's actually helping us out now, playing bass for us.
Oh, right.
John Edwards, runner from Status Quo, and he was himself, a couple of others. I mean, they were lifesavers basically. Yeah. So they were there right at that moment in time. So
I thought it was just me that fell ill and ended up in hospital.
I remember how ill you were. I know. No, I couldn't tell you that.
You just had to take the bait, didn't you? You just had to.
I know. I had to follow suit.
I had no idea what it was. No idea. I think I was in hospital, and I said to the doctor there, I said, "What on earth has happened?" Not knowing full well that there was no chance that I could ever think for 1 second I could have had a heart attack. But they said that's what it was, and I remember coming round and saying to John, "Just give us 10 minutes, John, and I'll be with you." He said, "You just stay there, don't move." I don't think I've ever been kissed so much by fellas. It was quite strange. They're all holding my hand and saying, "Come on, sort yourself out."
It was actually on my birthday as well. And I told Craig the other day I was a bit fed up with him because he hadn't sent me a text. I knew he was in Germany, right? I was like, God, he hasn't even sent me a text, the bugger, on my birthday. Little realising that that's what happened to him.
He had a reasonable excuse, I suppose.
He did. I forgave him. But no, it was pretty...
I said to her, I had the heart attack about 9:30. She said, "Well, what about the rest of the day? What's wrong with that?"
There was plenty of time before that.
So obviously we had to just put everything on ice and just make sure that Craigie got strong enough again to and actually want to do it, because obviously you know what it's like. It's a very scary thing, when something like you have this kind of illness. And we've been slowly working our way, but actually we had HRH booked in since last year. So actually we had this as a marker, and we knew that hopefully he would be well enough, and that we would all be kind of fighting fit, to actually do this. And so we did a warm up on Tuesday with John, just to make sure that he was, he's been fantastic. He's learnt the set, and he's fabulous to have with us in the band. So here we are. So this is really our first proper gig. Yeah.
Doing it in style.
We like to do it in style.
It's a good show. It is a good show.
Absolutely.
Have you been up and had a look?
Yeah, we had. It's quite different, isn't it, from the last? It's a much lower roof.
Yeah.
So it's interesting. A lot wider, but more squat. Yeah. So But yeah, listen, great. It's just a gig.
It's a big gig.
Fantastic.
Yeah, and people will know who you are.
Yeah, well,
Be
hopefully.
ready for you.
Yeah.
I think they will.
Yeah.
I think they will.
Yeah.
So you've got demos recorded just now.
Yeah, we're in the throes of doing that.
We got lots of different ideas, actually,
Yeah,
bits and
yeah.
bobs. We just have to we have to put them together, and also just getting ready to play live. You have to prioritise what you're doing, and so we had to kind of organise this, get ready for this, and we've got hopefully recording an acoustic EP in June.
Okay.
Just because we've done a few we've dabbled, haven't we, with a couple of the songs, acoustic versions, and people really like it, and so some of our songs are very open for an acoustic bias on them.
Definitely.
And we've booked 2 days. We've actually booked 2 days in the studio, so we know we have to go in and record them. And so we're going to get a little. So in the meantime, because we're never going to be able to get a full album out, there's too much stuff and to do. And then we're going out in October, headlining. We're starting to book the gigs now. We've got a couple in already. So and then we've got a festival in Scotland in November. We've got another potential festival in Europe, and so we're just going to get back match fit again, gig wise this year.
So are you doing any smaller shows in Scotland? Is there anything?
There is. There is one, but I can't. It's none of it's. It's all being kind of organised at the moment. But you'll be the first to know.
Excellent.
Yeah, but we are. Yes.
Yeah, that's good. 'Cause you go down well in Scotland.
Yeah, we do actually.
You
In fact,
do have a good following.
we do. And in fact, one year we opened for FM. Do you remember? And at a really great gig, I can't remember what it was called. And it was a fantastic response. I think you were there. No. Was that the Cat House?
Yeah, you've done the Barrowlands with FM.
No, it wasn't the Barrowlands.
Years ago, yeah.
It wasn't the Barrowlands.
You
There
came
was
back and
another
done
one.
the Cat House.
It was really
upstairs,
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah.
We were quite surprised how the lovely response we got. So, I suppose the thing with Scotland for us is that you have to, because it's such a. I know it seems ridiculous, but in gig terms, it's a long journey, and you have to make it financially viable to do. Because obviously we have crew, and we've got bands, and you've got to drive, and so with us, it's always kind of trying to make it work. And so we've got the festival called Monster Fest, and then we're going to do a gig on the way up. So at least we know that that's definitely in. And whatever else comes along at the end of the year will be great. We love Scotland. It's not we don't go to Scotland just because we don't like it. We think it's fantastic. It's just that it has to be viable for us to do it.
Because things have obviously changed since these were signed originally.
Yeah.
Yes.
Big money. You
used to get tour support. Now we have to, whatever money we make off the gig, we have to support. We have to pay for everything ourselves. So
you've got to work that stuff out, or else you're left falling short. But you know exactly what it's all about.
It must be very difficult now. But it was Polydor you were signed with many years ago.
We were with Jive and then Music for Nations on them. Yeah. So, but even in those days, they didn't. We hardly toured. We only ever played England for some reason. In hindsight, why didn't they just send us out everywhere?
Yeah.
And they didn't for whatever reason.
Glasgow, the old Cat House.
Yeah, that's right.
Many moons ago.
Remember that?
Because I've got the full video at home. Because you allowed me to film it for the side of the stage.
Wow.
Was that the one with the stage in the corner? Am I thinking
no,
of the right place?
No, it was right in the middle, the old Cat House. It was right down by the water in Glasgow.
That wasn't the place where you hit me in the face with your guitar neck.
I've done that loads of times.
We had a lovely incident. Nearly knocked me out on stage one night. I got a funny feeling. I do this thing. I do this a lot.
So if you're on too small a stage, my tuning's gone. She's got great big marks on her hand.
All done in love, though. All done in love.
Absolutely.
So there'll be no plans for singles, videos, or anything like that.
Not at the moment, but there are obviously. There absolutely. We just. I think when something happens to somebody who's as important in the band as Craig is, well, the band wouldn't be the band without Craig. You just have to find your feet again and just make sure that we're not over. We got to just make sure everything that we're doing is for the right reasons and that we're not. We just want to make sure that he's well and happy to be doing all of this stuff.
It's really take it easy this time and be better.
Absolutely,
No, we're gradually. It's good. It's like a good old, it's like a very long runway.
Yeah.
You know, we're just we're getting ourselves together slowly.
I suppose it's the story of Romeo's daughter's life. What you're trying to say is, I know, is that this has happened to us a lot, but that doesn't take away from anything. That doesn't take away from us as musicians or us as friends or us who love to play, and that's still exactly the same. It's just, I think it's probably quite frustrating for people like you maybe, who, I know you've always been such a great supporter of our band, and you really love our band, and you probably think, and I know a lot of people go, why did they never seem to get any further than they are? And I understand that. We understand that, and it is frustrating. But then this is life, isn't it? And we're doing what we love, and we'll carry on doing it, and as long as we love it, really. And it would have been fantastic if we were achieving, like, you know, big huge festivals and playing headline stages, and who knows, that might still happen, but that's not what this is not what we do this for. So, and
the last 2 albums we've done purely off our own back. So there hasn't been any record company support, as we said earlier, so actually getting
we've
out
actually
to a
done
wider
pretty
audience,
well, considering.
Well, you know what it's like with the internet. You can hit a wall or a ceiling, if you like, and beyond that, you know, then you need some injection from something else. Maybe an absolute whiz on Facebook where they just boost your likes or whatever it is. But you have to get people in the social media who seriously know their stuff, and we are lousy at that. I mean, properly lousy. But we have found
we've got a really great guy
fantastic
now,
fella who is so on it, you wouldn't get your breath. I mean, he's just absolutely fantastic. So
does he get a plug?
Has he got a plug?
Does he get a plug?
Yeah, his name's Chris Harrison. He's really, really good. He's really helping us, you know, when we give him stuff to post.
When we give him stuff, it's like, thank you.
Post. He's very good at it.
Which we are like, thank you very much. Now, what do you do there?
So,
what's the set going to be tonight? Are we getting anything new?
It's a mixture. No, nothing new yet. No,
just classics.
You don't. It's not a good idea. We found in the past it's not a good idea to play new songs at festivals. It's just, you know, it's bad enough you're playing to only maybe a portion of the audience who actually know who you are. You want to just keep them on side and not go, oh God, what's this? So we're playing the goodies, and we're playing a couple of tracks from the original album, one from Delectable, and then actually in our set now we do have quite a few songs from Rapture, because obviously we've got Bittersweet and Alive, which seem to be songs that people really like. And we've got what we've got from Spin. We've got Touch. We've actually only got Touch. Oh, and Radio. So you know, it's a little bit of a mishmash of all of the 4 albums.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
it's only an hour set as well, so that's why we had to contain it.
Have a great show tonight.
Thank you. So, are you going to come and watch it?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Okay.
Do you have any messages for your fans out there?
Well,
where they can get a hold of you as well? On your wonderful Facebook and media.
Okay. Well, we really our main way of talking to everybody is through our Facebook page, which is just Romeo's Daughter. It's not even official, is it? It's just Romeo's Daughter. And literally everything that we do goes out on that page. And we have Instagram and
we have Twitter
as well. But just, you know,
it's know by listening to us. So you just know.
Yeah. What is that?
Twit something.
Yeah. I know. You know, it's all about the music.
I promise you, we'll be on it.
That's why. So, you know, we just hope to see you all, you know, in the future, and come and support us, and, you know, thanks for all your continued support over all these years. You know, it's it's really lovely to be here again. So, thank you.
Thank you.
See you soon.